Hello and welcome everybody to this first Black Ops 2 Emblem tutorial. In this first tutorial we are going to make Dexter from Dexter's lab, so not the serial killer but Dexter. Let's get on our way. We're going to start off by making the glasses. They're going to be freescale the circle and make it blue, make it a bit taller, and choose the right color blue. I think this is a really nice color. Copy it, put it next to the other piece, and copy it again, make it black. You can use outlines to make borders, but in this case we're just going to make a bigger version of the circle. The reason for that, or the oval, the reason for that is that you can make bigger outlines that way. You don't have to use the single pixel outlines that you get usually. Okay, these glasses aren't correct at the time. I will be resizing them later on. But now I'm going to go ahead and fix the head of Dexter. The skin color is the lowest one on the yellow list thing, the yellow row column. So make it just as big that it will not go around the glasses. The glasses have to be in front of the side of the head, as you can see here. I'm still not happy with the glasses, so I'm resizing them. This is better. So there you go, better glasses. The next part is the nose. The nose and mouth are pretty much the most difficult part of this project, and that says enough. It's really easy to do. Make a triangle, freescale it, and make sure that it's in the correct spot. It doesn't matter if it overlaps the glasses because you'll be changing that later on anyway. Now make it black, put it behind it, copy it, make it black, put it behind the nose so that you have the outline as big as you want. I always use that option and I never use the outline, toggle outline. That is because it really doesn't, you cannot influence how big you want your outline to be. Okay, so you take the half circle, you put it underneath it, and it sort of looks like a beak now. It's almost like a Dexter bird. But we can solve that by using the triangle again and put it over to overlap this part. You can make that overlap the glasses as well. As you can see that I'm struggling with it and then realizing, hey, wait a minute, the glasses are going to overlap the nose anyway, so there you go, there you have it. Now, what you want to do now is to have the glasses. I picked the wrong one, as you can see here. I want the glasses to overlap the nose. While I'm doing that, as you can see here, I want to tell you that this may not be the cleanest, most perfect way and not the quickest way to build Dexter, but this is how I made my emblem, and this is how I'm going to show you how to do it. So at the end of this tutorial, you'll have a pretty decent Dexter emblem for your Black Ops 2, and hope you're happy with that. But there's probably easier ways and quicker ways to build it. Okay, so new circles to get the pupils in the eyes of Dexter, and you copy it, you paste it, and you have the face. And well, it starts to look a bit like a person, a bit like Dexter. So the next part of this tutorial is we make the head is not a circle. Dexter's head, as you can see in the picture that I put up at the first part, the head of Dexter's not a circle. It's more squarey, as you can see on the right. So that is why that's why I use this shape here to make his head a bit more of a square. It's not to my satisfaction, as you can see in a second. I will make the head bigger and then the glasses as well. I apologize for this because you thought you had it down and now you have to change it again, but it's not a lot of work. You just resize and make them a bit bigger. That is to make the head a bit bigger because, in my opinion, it had to be. Now I'm not happy with this shape and the size of the head, so I'm gonna resize that as well. So we have it exactly right, and that is like this. Now you can figure the shape, you can fiddle around with it a bit. It has to, I think I'm going to use 2 shapes in the end because it doesn't really fit what I wanted to achieve at this point. So as you can see here, I will be resizing it, making it smaller, making it less wide. And then, because here's where I realized that the other side of the head of Dexter is going to be covered up with hair, as you can see on the right. So I decided here that I only need 1. And that's why I make it. I paste it here because I want to try it anyway, but I find out rather quick that it's not necessary to do this because the hair will cover it up. And that will save me a layer that I can use later on in the tutorial. Because you need all the layers you can get to make nice emblems. You need a lot of layers. So, we're going to go on with the hair of Dexter. You can just use the circle again. Make it wider. And that way you have the hair that the Dexter in the picture pretty much has. The hair is not my favorite part, but it's decent. So you make it orange. You can use the brighter orange if you want. I use this one. I copy it, and I'm making it black. Make sure that the hair is behind the glasses because that is what it looks like on the picture. So you make absolutely sure that that's correct. And this is the part where I make the curls in the hair. They look pretty. They don't look the best. This is not the best part of the tutorial, but they look alright. They're good enough for the result. So they make a pretty decent curl. You use the circles with the holes in the middle, obviously, to get these curls right. This one you're going to place a little bit above the hairline. The reason for that is that we're going to shift the hairline. Shifting of the hairline is done with the this shape right here. I like it because it's pointy edges, but it also has a round part in it. So and there you have it. You put it in on the hair, and then you use this shape. This is a shape that I will use a lot in all my tutorials. It is used to make lines where you originally don't have them, to make it appear that you have an outline. So there you have it. On the bottom part of the hair, you make the outline. You extend it really, and then you go to that one again, and you make the little hairs at the end of his hairdo. So you make a copy of that one. First, put it in the right position. Make a copy of it by pressing back, paste it by pressing start, and then put it in the right position. There you have the 2 little hairs at the end of his hair, at the side of his head. Okay, the next part is the ears. The ears are weird, I guess. Here you go. You take that layer all the way back to near the head area. You put it behind the glasses. And it has to be in front of the head part, in front of the head shape. That will come in play in a later part when I'm starting to make the lab coat. Because then, at that time, I noticed that I forgot something. So, here you make the other ear. Make it a little bit smaller because he looks a little bit to the side instead of being from the directly from the front. Okay, so the next part is the lab coat. You use the ranking icon for that. If you do not have this yet, that's possible, of course. If you're only a low level and you haven't unlocked this, then either you go and unlock it, or you can use the rounded rectangle that is in the tools section. I believe it's in the 2nd row, the 4th or 5th from the left. You copy this white rectangle that you put behind everything. And even further behind that, you put a black version to get the outlines again. Here I noticed that I didn't have the head shape outline, so I copy that. I put it all the way to the front behind the head shape, and there you go. Make it black, make it a little bit bigger, and you have an outline. Now you place the right ear, or for Dexter the left ear, you place it behind the head, and there you have it. Okay, for the last part, you need to fix up his lab coat. It needs to look like a nice lab coat. So you are going to take the rectangle shape again, make it really, really thin, and put it a bit to the left of his coat. And then you'll go on and make his arms. There's that shape again. Make sure that you make skinny arms, because that is Dexter doesn't have broad shoulders and big arms. He needs to have skinny arms. So make this a little bit smaller, and then put it to next to his lab coat. That's why I made the outlines a bit bigger, and do it on the other side as well. There you have your Dexter. Now to touch him up, you make the button. There's a button on his lab coat. You make a circle, and you make it taller, and you put it in the right spot. There you go. There's your Dexter. There you have it. So that was the end of the tutorial. I hope to see a lot of you guys playing with the Dexter as your emblem. If you like this video, click the thumbs up. Comment with your requests. If you want a certain emblem, if you want me to show you a certain emblem, then or for one of us to make one, push a request in the comment section, and maybe we'll do one for you. You can also subscribe to our channel for gameplay videos, game trailers, and of course these emblem videos that we're going to make. Requests are welcome. Comments, remarks, hate, positive feedback. Do whatever you want, and we'll be happy to hear from you. So I'll see you on the next video.